When you slide on the ops, do you take off your glasses? Do you wear contacts? Or do you slide in the broad daylight?
Why are you playing so much?
Vonoff1700, the 20-year-old rapper hailing the west side of Chicago. Vonoff1700 is bringing his villainous Reaper persona right to your doorstep.
I wasn't thinking like, yeah, today I'm finna wake up and go to jail. I'm thinking like, I'm just living my regular life. I don't see me going to school. I don't see me getting no job. I don't see me doing nothing. Like, I ain't know what I was gonna do. Like, for like 2 years, I was just lost. Every time I got locked up, I never learned my lesson.
Do you feel like the OGs, in a sense, failed you?
You can't change nobody who don't want to change. Really just don't settle for less, bro. Don't settle for less and keep going. And it's only the beginning of what I done started for real. Everybody got that feeling to like, well, you know, like, yeah, I did it type of shit, you know?
A lot of young men out west, their focus is just straight. Why do you think that mentality is so popular?
Only time really slowed down in Chicago was like when PPP was going on.
God damn, I feel like a lighter. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Boy Art Show. We got a very special guest. Von, what's good, man?
What's going on, Brody?
How you feeling, man?
I'm decent.
You know, I ask everybody this, and I want to start it off. You know, if you could think of something you did this week that you would repeat and do again, what would it be?
Receiving some money. I repeat that all week.
Mm-hmm. Who give you the money? Is it like from shows?
What you mean by that?
What? That's too hot to ask you to give you the money.
I'm just playing.
Street always gotta keep secrets, man.
Nah, it was some regular cash app shit. Just somebody cash app me some shit.
Okay, so you would do that again aside from. So there's nothing else you did this week that was special enough that you want to repeat? Just money?
Probably go shopping. I like shopping a lot.
Okay. Before we get into the interview, I just want to ask you something that I've been wondering about you since I found out about you. When you slide on the ops, do you take off your glasses? Do you wear contacts? Or do you slide in the broad daylight?
I don't be sliding at all. I just be rapping and shit. But if I was to slide, this is what I'd do though. Like if it came down to it, I like put on the hoodie, right? And then put on a hat under like a hat, then the hoodie, then pull it down, then tie it up.
I don't know why people give you like problems for that, right? Because I watched the interview. You said you just started wearing glasses. Like it's not something that you have forever. So I don't know what. You know, people are ignorant. They don't know stuff.
Yeah,
so
they don't know nothing.
They say what they think they know is facts.
Yeah, facts. I love my glasses though.
Yeah,
my glasses done got me a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. I like it, man. Confidence is everything. So
yeah, but you got the weird glasses though. Like
I got the weird glasses?
Yeah, like you got like Harry Potter glasses.
Huh.
Yeah, you got to get like the regular frames. Like you make us with glasses look weird. Yeah.
When you fit certain category, you can't step outside of that category and judge another person.
Because we both wear glasses?
Because we both wear glasses.
But I got square
you know
though,
saying?
you got circle though. So we ain't in the same, we in the same boat, but we on a different ocean.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought niggas that was circle was always the cool niggas, and niggas that was square was always.
Square,
you know how they be like, oh, you a square, stay in that side, stay in your lane?
You might, if that's the case, you might as well get a triangle or some shit or some X's, like some celebration glasses or something. Like your glasses can spell like 2003 or some shit with your glasses, like you know when they be like,
oh yeah, the
Happy New Year,
yeah.
Like I can't dig.
That's kind of fire to me though.
Why you playing so much?
But you know what? You know why I like my glasses? Because I'm representing for niggas that wear these glasses and get bullied.
Yeah, you got used to get bullied?
Hell no.
Oh, all right, my bad.
Nah,
they asked me that too. I don't know why I asked you that.
Yeah. It's all right when we, I get it. You
Yeah.
know. All right, so free my hood, fuck your hood.
Facts.
Is that the actual title of your project?
Tape? Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Now, that title is very provocative. It either gets you thinking or it catches your attention. Was that the reason why you titled it like that?
Hell no. I didn't even know that was going to be the name of my tape. I was just in the studio recording. And you know how people be putting people in the beginning of the song talking and shit? I put my homie in the beginning of the song talking, and he just said that shit like, free my hood, fuck your hood, da, 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 da. And once he did it and we put it on the beat, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the name of my tape. I was finna make it an EP at first. I was like, man, that's gonna be the name of my EP. But I locked in the booth and came up with some hard shit. I was making hit after hit after hit after hit. So I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna make a tape.
Do you fear that people might get turned off by it because they're like, oh shit, that name is so, it just sound violent?
No, not really. That ain't really no violent shit. Just free my hood, fuck your hood. That ain't no violent. You should be able to relate to that. Like, a lot of people should, if you got some people that's locked up, you should be able to relate to that, because just free my people. I don't really give a fuck about yours.
Yeah. I like that though. I mean, I knew the message behind it, but I still, certain people get turned off by simple things,
Yeah.
And I feel like when you put something in their face what they're not used to, they're quick to look the other way. But again, I like the tactic, because if somebody's not familiar with you, they're gonna want to tap in, because the title, like I said, is so provocative. It just scream at you. It's like, holy shit. But something that's interesting to me, man, you said your uncle passed away from the street life.
Yeah.
But you still got gravitated to that life.
Yeah.
What made sense to you to get pulled into that lifestyle when you knew the outcome of the lifestyle?
Getting pulled to it never makes sense.
Pull the mic close to you, man.
Getting pulled to it never really makes sense for real. So nothing about it makes sense. But if it's just you don't really got no other choices, you don't really know nothing else. So until you really grow up and try other things, so it don't really.
Do you feel like the OGs, in a sense, failed you? People like us who grew up in disenfranchised neighborhood, do you feel like the OGs who were supposed to guide us and show us how to move, they failed us?
No, you can't blame it on nobody else, because there's a lot of young motherfuckers out here who got their own mind of themselves. You can tell the motherfucker something 1,000 times. If they don't want to do it, they just not going to do it. So you can't blame nobody for nothing for real.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people have their own minds of themselves.
Yeah,
you said before that a lot of young men out west, their focus is just straight killing.
Yeah.
Why do you think that mentality is so popular?
I don't know. It used to be all about money. Now everybody just want to kill each other. People just, too much stuff going on. People dying. That's just what's going on right now.
Yeah. I wonder what it takes to rectify that. Like, what do they have to do within the community to make a change for people to think about something else, think about something positive to want to do, like, or to want to aspire to leave where you're from instead of trying to be stuck there?
I don't know.
Okay, let's stop here for a second, because I want to explore more into the idea about why the OGs in Chicago are failing the youth. See, when we're addressing youth violence in Chicago, people often point fingers at the adults, questioning their parental leadership responsibility as the adults. But what I've becoming to realize is, by pointing fingers on the adults, we are ignoring neighborhood disinvestment. We are ignoring structural racism. We are ignoring intergenerational trauma. I think all of those things intertwine in creating the dynamics of what the Chicago neighborhoods are today, which is the fact of what Vonoff is speaking about. These young people are focused on killing and nothing more and nothing less. So it is the people who are in power responsibility to create organizations which encourages positive resources within the community. That'll keep the youth active and away from the streets. Or if these organizations already exist, that means that there has to be a messaging problem, and these higher-ups need to find a solution to connecting the youth and their families with these resources. So it's definitely unfair to put the blame solely on the adults alone. All right, let's get back to the show.
Only time killing really slowed down in Chicago was like a real slow. The last time we won a lot of killings was like when PPP was going on. So I don't know. I say money, but either when people got money, they still be on dumb shit. So I don't know. But you can't change nobody who don't want to change. So it's like, I don't know. But money probably just do it though, because when people have money, it want a lot of people dying for real.
Because they worry about something else.
Fact.
You know what's so interesting? I always said, man, if it was one thing I missed out on life, and if I ever got the opportunity to do it again, it would be the PPP.
I don't know.
That's one thing I definitely wanted to do.
Why you want to do that?
Because I look at the outcome for most people, and I see
they got good.
Yeah, and I'm like, I should have done it. Because you know niggas was scared. That's
Yeah,
all.
I was too young to do that shit, so I wouldn't even chance. And my mama don't even play that shit. Like I can't do no type of fraud shit. Like I don't even know my social for real. My OG got my shit. I can't do none of that shit.
Yeah. What did you learn being having to grow up so fast to be a man?
I don't know. I'm still learning now. Like right now, I still got a lot of kid ways. I do a lot of kid shit. Like I play all day and shit. Like so, I don't know. I don't really feel like I can say I'm a man for real because I ain't really did shit a man do for real. So I can't really say like, oh yeah, I'm a man.
I like that. What do you feel like a man is supposed to do?
A whole bunch of shit.
Like
that I just don't do. Like take care of his whole family type shit. Like, you know, that's man shit to me. Like make sure everybody's straight. Your OG don't gotta do shit. Granny don't gotta do shit. Kids don't gotta do shit. Yeah. You know?
It seemed like that's your mentality though. And I like that because I remember like I saw a tweet, you know, Polo G was like, I'm just trying to put my mom in the crib, and you like retweeted it and you was like, yeah, facts. So like it seemed like that's your mentality. Like a man is what you are doing. I think that's to have that kind of idea to want to provide, you know, that's the traditional ways, but I think that still fits the, you know, the term of being a man. Is your mom receptive to your career? Like, I'm sure she is, right?
Yeah, in fact, that's what I was saying in the beginning. She wasn't really fucking with it. Like, never. Because I used to be dissing a lot. Like, all my songs, I used to be dissing. Like, all I was doing was this. And then they used to be calling my mama and telling her, like, your son just said this in one of his songs, da-da-da-da-da. Then she used to be like, I don't want you rapping, da-da-da-da-da. Then as I just kept going with it, it got better and better and shit. And then she just... Like, now we over locked in on it. But she accepted it. Like, we had a big-ass talk one day. I was like, yeah, like, I don't see me going to school. I don't see me getting no job. I don't see me doing nothing. Like, I ain't know what I was going to do. Like, for like 2 years, I was just lost. Go. If you fuck with me, you got to fuck with my boy Art. Leave this video with a like, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's get back to the interview.
When did you feel like you found your purpose?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. This shit
you feel like you're still searching for it.
Yeah, facts. This should be like, this cool for right now though. This what I want to do though. Like I always knew I was gonna be a rapper though. And in middle school, once I went to high school, I knew I wasn't playing basketball because I just stopped doing that shit. Then a job, I never had a job. Like never, ever, ever. I had one job interview my whole life. My mama made me go. Like she made me dress up for that shit and everything. Yeah. I went in there, I answered all the questions wrong on purpose. Like they was asking me all type of shit. You didn't want to work.
Why?
Cause that shit wasn't it. She had me going in there to work as a cashier for. They tried to put me behind the meat shit for where you the butcher and shit where you slice up the meat, bro. They was asking me all type of questions. They was like, "Do you think you fit this position?" I'm like, "Hell no, I don't fit that position." I was saying all type of dumb shit. Yeah. And my mom like, "What happened?" I'm like, "It went good. They said they gonna call me back." Yeah.
I mean, even that mentality itself is dope. To me, that just tells me that you were just trying to be a boss, but I don't think you knew that at such a young age.
Yeah, I was like 17 when she just did that shit. Yeah. I was like 16, 17 when she did that.
Yeah, I also learned she put you on the Gucci, right? She used to give you Gucci beats and shit.
Yeah, in fact, she gave me the my hottest song on deck. She gave me that beat.
Yeah. Were you familiar with Gucci at the time? Or
hell yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, yeah, I'll be listening to Gucci Man, but I know a lot of his songs though. Like I know him. So yeah, I'm hip to him.
Yeah. I mean, you better be. I seen somebody in the comments. They like, I know a lot of you young niggas gonna think Von's
this beat, and it's not my beat. Like you go on YouTube, if you search up Vonoff1700 on deck instrumental, it's gonna come up under my name instead of Gucci Man name.
Yeah. But that's dope though. I mean, I get it because it's like people trying to pay homage to Gucci, but it's like, I mean, you add your own shit to it, you know what I mean? So you kind of made it yours in a way. And that's no disrespect to Gucci. It's just, that's what music is. It's supposed to be evolved. The next person is supposed to come and take it and evolve it. 4 songs in and you just took off. Like with that kind of momentum going, how did you prepare yourself to like be able to handle that?
I didn't even know what I was doing. Like, when I was doing what I was doing for real. Like, everybody used to be calling me like, man, you going crazy, da, da, da. I used to be like, man, they just talking for real. They just dick around. Like, like right now, I feel like I still ain't done nothing like yet for real. Like I ain't did nothing big yet because like I got other bigger shit to do now. I made it here. Now I got to do this next.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, I really ain't did shit because I ain't did this yet. So you know, but like when I dropped I had dropped on my first song of the year, I dropped like on the 16th, January 16th. I shot the video on New Year's and then dropped it like on the 12th or the 16th. That bitch went crazy. Then I came right back with like a video. I was doing every 2 weeks. I was dropping every 2 weeks. And then shit, I just kept going and kept going. And then when I dropped, I think Bounce Out, no, I dropped I Walk and Lick. Once I dropped Walk and Lick, that's when everything went stupid. Like it just blew everything out the roof.
From what I learned, you said things were like going crazy and then you were getting locked up. Things
Yeah,
were
that
going
was like in the
crazy,
beginning.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
like now, like what we talking about now, that was like recent. In the beginning, that shit was crazy. Like I could have been famous and shit, but I just kept getting locked up, like back to back to back, kept getting locked up. Like I'll come home and shit, just get locked right back up type shit. But that shit only happened twice though, 3 times. Shit, nah, 4. Like it happened like 4 times on some goofy shit. But it was all spaced out though, cause it'd be like I go to jail, then be on house arrest for 7 months, then get out house arrest and get right back locked up. Now I'm back on house arrest for another 6, 7 months. Now that's 14 months I done missed just cause I done got locked up.
Did you feel stupid? You
Hell
was
no.
like, man, I'm missing
Every
out.
time I got locked up, I never learned my lesson. Cause I like in Chicago, 7, 10, 12 a year shit. 2 years, that's little shit. Like in Chicago, like if you get locked up for that shit, that's little shit. So I wasn't really learning my lesson for real, cause I was really getting right back out.
Yeah.
Like I did 10 months, got right back out. Like 2, 3 weeks later, I got locked up right again.
When did you learn that that's not what you want to be doing?
My last time I got locked up,
Why
they
was
tried
that a turning point for you?
they tried to charge me with some shit. Like if I would have got charged with it, I would not be right here right now.
Yeah.
Fact.
And that was like an eye-opening moment for you. It was like, man, I want to be out here.
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's the only thing I was saying. Like I'm just finna rap. Like, cause I was on some stupid shit, like going outside all day, staying outside late as hell.
So even with all the attention you were getting in between those times, you still didn't think, man, I didn't want to keep going back in. It still didn't matter to you?
Hell no, cause I wasn't thinking like, yeah, today I'm finna wake up and go to jail. I'm thinking like I'm just living my regular life type shit. This what I was doing shit.
Let's stop here real quick. See, in Chicago, lots of teens and young adults deal with being locked up and surrounded by violence all the time. They live in neighborhoods where there's not much opportunities and where it's just dangerous. See, I mentioned earlier in the previous voiceover that there needs to be organizations created to help the youth involvements outside of just going to school and coming home back to nothing but the streets. Because many of them just end up in jail facing a justice system that is unfair. Violence, like gangs and street crime, is everywhere in Chicago, making life tough. Despite this, some young people stay strong and still try to make things better. For many others, getting caught up in the violence and going to jail is just part of their everyday life. I mean, you can hear it in Von's voice. But what do y'all think? Let me know. Share your thoughts in the comments below. All right, let's get back to the show.
You know what's so crazy? You said something interesting like a few minutes ago. You said, to you, it don't feel big. So what do you identify as big for yourself?
Like, it's just like, shit. Everybody got that feeling to like, well, you know, like, yeah, I did it type shit, you know? Like, I made it type shit, or like, he made it type shit, like, he chilling, you know?
What's your I made it moment? What do you think your I made it moment
Like,
is?
when you ain't gotta do shit, like, you literally don't gotta do nothing. Like, you don't, like, I'm a rapper to a point to where I ain't gotta rap no more. Like, type shit like that, that'll be my
That's your I made it moment.
Yeah.
I like that though, because that tells me that you don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
like, yeah. Because I feel like once people feel like they make it, they get comfortable.
They get lazy.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, depending on who you are, that can slow everything down.
Right.
So I like that. I like that mentality. Do you enjoy what you're doing?
Music?
Not just music, but the shit that comes with it.
Facts, yeah, that shit fun. That shit got me traveling.
Do you like that?
Hell yeah.
The interviews, the
That shit fun,
appearances, do you like that?
Yeah, that shit fun. I always like, I want to be a rapper, so it's like this shit happening. Like, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah. You said you didn't know what you were doing though, so it's like.
I'm talking about like when I was living my regular day-to-day life, but like on rapping, when it first went crazy, I didn't know what I was doing for real though. Like I really didn't. Like everybody was telling me I'm doing crazy numbers and this and that, and I'm like, man, y'all tripping. Like, but that shit looks up, looks down. That shit was crazy. Now that I'm looking at it now,
To put out 4 songs, 4 records, and have the momentum you've been having, somebody can look at that and be like, "Oh shit, that's strange as hell."
facts.
That's what they call. I don't want to identify you as this, but that's what they be like. Oh, that's an industry plant. That's a
Yeah.
nigga that's just.
Yeah.
Do you?
We've been talking about that shit. A lot of people been talking to me about that shit. I mean, I feel like it's just timing. Like it was just a timing I did the
Yeah.
shit. Like
What do you think it was about you that was so captivating? Like, why do you think people were so interested in your
I
story?
don't even know, cause my biggest song, I don't even got on no glasses in my biggest song. Like,
Wow.
so everybody was saying this my glasses, my biggest song. I don't even got on my glasses.
Yeah.
But then after that, I went and got my glasses and I just started tweaking. Like that's not really locked in with the shit. But I really don't know why people call me. I guess cause the music good. Like I guess like that's really just it. Like make good music.
Yeah. And the story too. You know. when
Yeah,
you-
yeah. The story, my story crazy though, but it ain't nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Now I read somewhere that you were inspired by Polo G and y'all got a chance to link up.
Yeah,
you know,
fact.
you said that it felt like a dream come true to you. Like, what was that conversation like when you?
It was just on some chill shit. Like he just told me pull up on him type shit. He fuck with me type shit. We just chopped it up. It wasn't nothing too major. Cool. He cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Gave me some advice and shit. It's cool.
You care to share something that he told you?
Really just don't settle for less, bro. Don't settle for less and keep going. And shit, it's only the beginning of what I done started for real.
I think that's good advice.
Yeah, in fact it is.
Yeah.
It was more deeper shit. It's just that, you know.
You got to keep it.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Is many words though. He told me to just turn up though. Like,
is it weird to be talking to someone? I know he's a normal person, but you know
that
how when
shit
you
was kind of that shit was kind of crazy.
somebody that you put on the pedal, you know, you look up to someone for so long and you finally like in their presence and you talking to them.
Yeah.
Is that shit weird at all, or you just like it don't hit you, it don't get you?
It was after, probably like after, or like when he posted my shit, when he posted my song. I'm friends with everybody who follow me on social media, so they be listening to my shit. So I'm just tapping through my story type shit. Like I probably hit my shit like once or twice, every 5 stories type shit. Now I click his shit, and I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I know I'm in a car. I think I looked up or some shit. Like I typed his story and then look up. I looked up, I heard my song, I hurry up and look down. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that probably was the most shocking part. Like, him putting it on the story. But when we linked and shit and we talked and shit, because before we linked up, we talked on FaceTime and shit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, oh, this is my first time talking to him. and
Yeah.
shit.
Did
So
you
like, yeah.
did you hit up in that moment when you saw that? Did you make a move like, yo, appreciate you or something?
Hell no.
You just let it rock.
Yeah, I just let it rock. I swiped
Wow.
up. I posted the shit on my story though. Like, yeah. Like,
Nah,
fuck
that's
with
fire. Yeah.
me. Yeah.
So that's organic then. So it's not like he
Yeah,
just
fact.
doing this shit on some industry shit. It's
Yeah.
like he genuinely was fucking with your music, so he wanted to build that
Facts.
relationship.
Yeah, facts.
I like that, man. I want to. How do you respond to people who say, you know, your music is infused with violence?
I don't really know because I can't say it's not, but I mean it ain't nothing that bad. It's just music.
That's all I think it is. Like you literally just talking about what you've lived. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think that's the beauty of people like you. That's why I love street rappers because y'all really authentic. I saw somebody said once in a documentary, he was like, the reason why I wanted to be, he was a street rapper. He was like, the reason why I wanted to be a rapper is because rappers was rapping about shit that I'm doing daily.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I not want to make money from shit? You telling my story.
Facts.
And
A lot of people, I feel like that's what a lot of old people say. Like a lot of old people say that shit like, that was my life, so I started doing it type shit. Rapping now, it's just like some shit we just do just to do. Like
Really?
on some tweaking shit. Like ain't nobody really waking up on no motivational like I'm finna rap today type shit. We just do the shit and the shit end up making some shit, you know?
So you don't feel like they don't have no motivation to want to do anything? You think it's just like niggas just wake up and just go out in the streets?
Shit, I don't know for everybody, but I don't want to say that's what I was doing, just waking up, going out in the streets. But
It was part of the routine.
yeah, facts. And then
Wow.
shit, every 3 days, I'll write a song or some shit, do some like on some chill shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write a song. It wasn't every day I'm finna rap. It's just like it was in for a minute while I went a long ass time without making no music. So
Yeah.
All right, let's stop here real quick. Vonoff made a great point. See, many young people in Chicago are caught up in the street life that they aren't dreaming of becoming rappers or athletes anymore, like everybody used to want to be. Instead, they're finding themselves accidentally gaining fame. Like Von put it, and I quote, "We just rap and end up going viral," end quote. This idea reflects a shift where many youth aren't actively pursuing careers in music or sports. Rather, they stumble into success through their raw talent and the power of social media. What do you think about all of this idea? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. All right, let's get back to the show.
What do you see for yourself?
I don't know because I just go with what's ever happened. I go with the flow a lot. So any opportunity that come, I'm gonna snatch in. Wherever I end up at, that's where I end up at. So it's like I'm gonna always choose the best option wherever
Yeah.
I'm at.
But do you see music in that plan? Like, not that
yeah.
you have a plan, but do you
Yeah.
see music in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see me doing music for a little minute, so I fuck with this shit.
Yeah. Man, that's pretty much all I got for you, man. Do you have an idea of when the tape coming out?
Yeah, tape out everywhere. All streaming platforms, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere, Spotify. Get off y'all ass and go do something productive today, bro. After you watch this, bro.
I appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Facts.
Thank you for your time.